Buddha Bugs is the first part of the first episode of the first season of the new Looney Tunes, and this is a pretty fun animation. I'm not the biggest fan of Yosemite Sam in general, but I quite liked him in this one. He robs a monastery and then he encounters the Buddha version of Bugs Bunny, and Bugs tells him that he will give him the biggest treasure there is if he gives away everything that he's robbed. And of course, Yosemite Sam, being very greedy, decides that he's willing to give back what he's taken in order to get something bigger and better. And throughout the cartoon, that's what he does. He goes to various people and tries to return things he's taken. And there are some pretty funny responses because obviously everybody's confused about why he's giving these things back. And then he goes to Bugs to try and get this big reward. And I will say, yes, it was obvious what Bugs was getting at, not to Yosemite Sam apparently, but even though it's obvious and the message is obvious, I thought it was a really fun cartoon. And despite the fact I don't really care for Yosemite Sam that much, I thought he was really great in this one and I really enjoyed it. It's very, very well animated. There's some really quick editing at one point where Yosemite seems to be jumping around quite a lot, which was quite interesting and quite well done. And the animation is an absolute delight. And as the first segment, in the first episode of the new Looney Tunes, I thought it was pretty decent. I don't know what else to expect from this series, but I'm certainly looking forward to discovering it in more detail and finding out. This is a really strong start. Since Yosemite Sam is hit or miss for me, if I enjoy a Yosemite cartoon, that is a good sign. So this is definitely a good sign. Very well animated, great pacing, quite funny in places too, and with a really great message as well. What more could you want? Butter Bugs is a pretty decent cartoon.